Hello everyone, welcome to Sahoo Textile Academy. Today's session we are with Ramanuj Sir, who is the retired president of RSR Mohota Group. Sir, first of all, welcome to Sahoo Textile Academy.
Thank you very much. You have invited me to Sahoo Academy, and Mr. Sahu has worked with me for a very less period, 1, 2 or 3 months, but I know he's very good technician and he has very good technical knowledge of textiles, particularly spinning division. So I
Yes, sir.
wish him all success in his new endeavor also. And the technician is doing well, I know. Thanks
Yes,
very
sir.
much. Hmm.
Sir, my first question to you, sir. Sir, how was your overall experience working in RSR Group?
In RSR Group, actually, I total of my career in textile industry is some about 50 years. Out of that, 24 years I have worked in RSR Mohota Mills. In the three units, there are three units on RSR Mohota Mill at the moment. I have worked two units to initiate. PV Textile I started in 1989. Then Jimatex, another unit, I started in 1997. There I worked as assistant manager, as a production manager, then vice president, finally president. So out, I think 47-48% of my total working experience, I have worked with RSR Mohota. I am very much credited to Mohota family, and they love me too much. At the present, the space where I am talking about, this is gifted by RSR Mohota Mill to me. A flat of
Congratulations, sir.
a flat of some 15 square feet. There were 900 is built up and 600 is terrace. So there, that is their greatness. And looking to my works, they only gifted me in, I think, some 4 years back. So I'm here, and at the moment, actually, RSR Mohota is a very good group. And there is spinning, there is weaving, there is processing, and I worked in almost all divisions. And finally, I left 2017 with good respect. They donated this, they gifted away this flat as a guest, dear gesture to me, my services to them. And I have well controlled spinning as well, weaving as well, conventional weaving as well as modern weaving, Toyota looms. And spinning, almost LMW machines are there, but Reaper and other machines also have knowledge. And good thing that I have done well with them.
Okay, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
that's great. And sir, my next question is related to spinning plant. Sir, how RH affects the quality and productivity of a spinning unit?
Yeah, RH is a very important factor. I think now technicians have realized it. Some 25, 30 years back, there was no very much importance given to this RS and humidification plants, RAC plants. People were unaware of their uses. Actually, I also started on this RH and humidification plants. This is very much useful. Actually, it gives lesser wear and tear of spinning components, high productivity, less end breaks, low wastage. If you give a particular comfort zone to the working people, suppose in India, if you keep temperature around 25 degree, 27 degree and humidity, some 65 plus, it depends on fiber actually, cotton, synthetic requires 50% plus, and the cotton sub 60% plus. It gives very much good realization. I worked in RSR as well as other mills also. I got yarn realization in plus point. And individual loss is in plus. Suppose you are giving 100 kg of fiber, You will get yarn plus soft waste plus hard waste equals 100.2, 100.3. That humidity plays role there. Humidity get moisture get whatever loses in mechanical during mechanical processing of fibers and spinning, that goes injected after yarn is prepared and get conditioned and particular for time 24 hours, 12 hours, 13 hours, 18 hours in packing room. It gives good revelation. And almost fluff and fly generation is reduced. That impacts the quality of yarn. Quality of yarn. Humidification must be one of my article, humidification and productivity just published in Spinning Textile, Ahmedabad. Just they have informed me. I will send you a copy of that. All humidification aspects are there, how it improves the productivity, improves the quality, and less falls in the weaving and finally the fabric. Humidification sucks all the minute fibers and flies of the department outside of the mill, injects moisture in the yarn and fiber. Working goes better and better, and fluffs or fly are out, then yarn surface is good, and yarn, whatever stuck in fly, spun in fly is totally reduced. That gives good productivity in weaving and good impacts during processing. In processing, effects on the fabric due to yarn is almost reduced. A Worcester have studied that 70% of the yarn falls are due to fluffs and flies in the department, whatever it is, spinning or cotton or whatever. Then that's why fly control, fly generation first. You should not, you work the mills, spindle speed, machines, everything controlled way. You work the spindle speeds, most production people go on increasing the spindle speed, go on increasing, then high breakages, high flies, ultimate their productivity is reduced, production is reduced, creates more hard waste, more soft waste, and low labor productivity actually. So if you control the end breaks within 2 per 100 spindles per hour, you can increase the workload on workers. You will get the good realization of their, I told you. Plus, individual loss is not minus. Individual loss gives individual gain if you give proper humidification in the plant. I tell you, sir, I have wherever gone in the mills, old mills, new mills, I take care of the humidification proper way, whatever is spindle, what processing we are going to take. Old mills, wherever join, that my first look was going to the humidification plant, whether it is functioning well or not. In one mill in Punjab, I would like to explain this two words. I joined there, that is old mill, some 20, 30 years old. And humidification plants were just supplying air, that's all. No proper any proper way of extraction, proper way of supply, proper way of water supply, all things mismanaged. I corrected him and then started the mill with proper humidification and low temperature. Then workers were too happy, sir. They touched my feet practically. Sir, aap aa gaye. Since last 10 years when synthetic was started here, we are sweating day and night because technician giving high temperature and high humidity to work out. But it is low temperature and high humidity is working better and it is comfort for us. So that's my idea that I found by my experience that humidification is a first taken care in any spinning and weaving mill to get better results, high productivity and best quality and low waste. That's all. In short.
Okay, sir. Sir, so my next question is, sir, can you share an action plan to reduce hairiness of yarn?
Hairiness yarn, see, depends on the two things. I follow humidification also. Other is a traveler changes and ring size as per fineness and coarseness of the yarn. whether ring traveler should be one flange or 1.5 flange or two flange or even nowadays half flange. So clearance of the yarn through ring and ring traveler should be very clear. And I tell you, there are traveler clearers inside of the ring. There are small points known as traveler clearers. Most of the mills, they don't maintain it properly. The traveler clearer should be given proper distance 2 or 3 or 1.8 as per size of the yarn spun. So that all the fluff flies wherever it gets sticks there, that is clear and hairiness is reduced. There is less whirling of the air near the traveler where yarn is getting twisted. That first point. And second, spindle speed must be controlled that way that it should not give hairiness, because the hairiness is given if you take higher speed, then whirling of the fibers are more and give it. The spindle speed must be controlled by humidification, by working nature, by machines conditions. Here I will tell you mechanical health of the machine is the prime factor. Second factor is humidification and plant working. Third is your technical parameters should be adjusted and done well in the control. All these factors can create less hairs in the yarn. Third, after spinning, yarn is taken to autoconer or winding machines where to clear yarn fall. Their hairiness increases. There also you have to see that passage of the yarn from peak small bobbin, yarn bobbin to the cone should be very smooth, clear, and uncut. There are some bars or damaged marks that should be removed. Every time porcelain guide should be there in proper condition, in proper way, and setting properly. Otherwise, yarn hairiness increases tremendously after winding. Whatever yarn hairiness in the yarn, that is bound to increase the yarn after winding. Less in course. Suppose it is 20 yarn, hairiness will increase by 10%. If it is 30 count, yarn hairiness will increase by 30%. If it is 40, it can 40%. If it is 60, 80, even it can increase by 100 or 80 or 100%. That is in controlled condition. That is in controlled condition, I tell you. Hair should not go longer than the 2 outside of the yarn body. That hairiness doesn't impact the processing, further processing, you say weaving and processing. So that way, humidification also there plays a role in autoconer, plus yarn path, plus speed of the drum. Three factors should be controlled as per the yarn quality. It's what type of yarn is there, it is viscose or cotton or blend or acrylic, what else, or viscose, and the humidification. There are 2-3 factors, in my opinion, which can control yarn hairiness in final yarn for weaving.
Okay, sir. Sir, my next question is, sir, how the IPI of yarn affects the appearance of fabric?
Yeah, IPI imperfection, I tell you, there are short places, thin places, thick places, and naps. Those impact, I think, yarn quality or fabric quality, say gray or process, very less. Fabric quality is damaged because of hairiness you take. That is most important factor. Yarn should not be longer in hair. Longer hair should be avoided. And second is humidification in weaving. In IPI's thin and thick places, I feel it impacts very, very less. But naps, hairiness, that impacts too much. And yarn falls so tremendously. So IPI has, in comparison to yarn falls, I think, very less important role in fabric appearance. as compared to yarn falls. So you have to take care of yarn falls much more rather than IPI.
Sir, my next question is what is the future of natural fiber blend yarn in Indian markets such as bamboo and banana, pineapple and hemp,
Yeah,
etc.
yeah. Bamboo, banana, pineapple, they are coming in last, I think, 5, 6 years or even 10 years this is started. But now it is coming up very with high speeds because those creates comfort to the body, to our body. Even banana fiber, pineapples, and this bamboo fiber, they have high content of moisture, 18%, 20%, 16%. So that creates comfort to the body. So I think future of these blends with cotton particularly is very bright, very bright. Only problem is technologically and technically we should prepare ourselves gradually and think the technical people and machinery people are working on those lines as on day. And in market you will see towels and undergarments and socks all in bamboo fibers. Though they are less comfort, very high comfortable and less stains, particularly in socks. So that because they absorb the moisture, they absorb. They don't create it to go out in the atmosphere. So I think future of the banana, future of the pineapple, future of the bamboo fiber blend with cotton, and even I say viscose and polyester is tremendous. And I foresee in future 5, 6 years, they have certain share in the market, fabric market, some 5 to 10%, I think. 5% at the moment it is very less than 1%.
Okay, sir. Sir, to survive in market in recession period, so what
Yeah.
kind of value added product we should make?
See in the market, first you have to see the cost of production. Cost of production should be reduced, can be reduced by technical people. Commercial people are thereafter. Technical people must see that the cost of production is reduced by whatever way, labor way, by power way. Power should be not unnecessary. I have seen in some mills, you see in spinning, you have to certain level of light at the piecing area where yarn broken, then is taken care. That is spindle to drafting zone. But they hang the tube light above some 10, 15, 10 feet, 5, 18 feet, 15 feet somewhere. In old mills, it is 20 feet above. So energy wastage is there. For illumination, they apply more tube lights. So it should be reduced first. First tube light should be, I think, latest one. And near the working, just above traveling overhead clearance, just will be near and near, what maximum nearness can be given to the. So power consumption is used there also. Power consumption can be reduced in spindle speed because as you increase the spindle speed, power consumption goes enormously high. Then you have to comparatively compare what spindle speed is comfort in economy wise and production wise. That must be mill to mill. It depends on the quality of machines, machinery type, fiber, everything. You have to see, experiment at your shop floor. Which speed is suitable for this particular yarn, for this particular machine, so that it can be good quality of yarn with low productivity cost. Low productivity cost depends on the low wastage and speed as much as you can gain, but not deteriorating the yarn quality because it gives higher productivity cost in weaving and processing. So spinner is a producer actually, generator. They should take care of the cost impact It should be lower minimum, but not impacting your production speed, not impacting your wastage. So compromise should be, not say compromise, you should adjust the exact calibration, exact balance between spindle speed, production rate, and the productivity, quality, waste, and finally the labor waste. लेबर शुड नॉट बी should be utilized. कोई वेस्ट काट रहा है, कोई इधर भाग रहा है, कोई उधर भाग, that should be reduced. Minimum labor. Best mill has minimum labor. They keep the quality and yarn doing well, doing normal way. So less breakages, less end breakages, less shaft waste, less hard waste, good working, proper humidification, proper technical parameters, and spindle speed looking to the machinery conditions, fiber and yarn productivity production. Those all should be balanced and correlated and should be studied time and time again. Weather-wise also, summer season what speed can be done, in winter season what speed can then automatically outer environment also impacts the inner spinning zone and weaving zone. That must take every technician must keep in mind. Mostly they don't bother whatever outer we have air condition. No, no. It outer sources also impact the inner working quality. So that's in short.
Okay, sir. Sir, so my next question is, sir, how to avoid bunches problem in warping?
Warping bunches problem, yeah. Good question. One thing you have to see in warping, first your yarn after auto corner or conventional winding, yarn should be tightly wounded. There should not be loose. There should not be ribbons. Sometimes ribbons are there on the cone. So ribbons should not be there. Cone should be tightly wounded, and it should be conditioned. Yarn conditioning is must to avoid bunching. Yarn should be conditioned, less be wounded. It is tightly wounded, then conditioned properly. Second point. And third, in warping, proper tensioning should be there. I have seen warping, proper tensionings are not there. Somewhere they put 5 grams, 10 grams, 2 grams. That should be avoided. Proper tensioning yarn throughout the warping line should be done correct. And again, cracks and cuts and all those things be avoided. And proper tensioning of the yarn throughout from winding release point to the warping area. It should be very much carefully taken care. But prime factors are cones from auto corner winding should be tightly wounded. They should not have any ribbon. They should not have bottom stitches or top stitches. It will work properly.
Okay, sir. Sir, so my next question is related to the waterless dyes. So, sir, recently developed waterless dyes for polyester dyeing. Sir,
Yeah.
how effective it is and how it helps to conserve water?
Conserving of water is reduced definitely, but very effective. Question is, it is high cost now. At the moment, I just talk, I have not practical experience on the subject, but whatever talk I have with my friends and I have read in literature so many things, that I found that polyester dyeing with fixation is done. But question is, it is at the moment, as on day, cost is higher than conventional dyeing. And water conservation, at the most tell you, spinning and weaving, standard of machinery and spinning, standard of working is less wider than the processing. Processing is very wider. There is no standardization up till now in India. Very much less, very few process houses are working on SOP basis. Otherwise, very here and there, whatever way, just chalate. To consume less consume water, they less dye, they wash less, they don't take care. But I don't go. That is my practical experience. As far as polyester dyeing is concerned, waterless dyeing is possible. I think scientifically, and our research people are working on that to reduce the water consumption. But I suggest practically process houses to see their systems of water supply, get water repurified and recirculated. All those things should be taken care of first. Then third, last point is water is not there, then what you have to do, how to dye. Then this research work is let it go on. It is going on, but cost is too high, then it will not be possible to sell in the market as compared to water dyeing, polyester fabrics or whatever fabric. One example I will tell you in Mohota mill itself. When I joined the Mohota mill, actually Mohota Group, I worked in all the 3-4 mills there. In 2012, I joined them. I found their water consumption is too high. No dyeing master or dyeing manager and supervisors are able to tell me why that much water is being consumed. I found that water consumption as per standard of ITRA, SITRA, it is too high. Then I started talking to workers who are working there since last 25, 30 years. I got astonished actually. They told me there are certain pipes where who are using the water to again tank after cleaning. That is so damaged and that is spoiled and water is going outside just wasted. Then I inquired where and what. Engineer has changed, manager has changed. Nobody knows the thing. But worker is permanent there. They know here and there what else. I got clue from them, get corrected everything. Now, sir, I tell you, I got reduced water consumption by 70%. That was totally wasted.
Great.
70% water was just wasted because of mismanagement. So, first of all, water consumption can be reduced. First, take care that it should not be misused. And whatever water is going on, get retreated and get back in circulation. Then water consumption can be reduced in even wet portion. Second question is definitely in whole our world, water is going day by day low. That's the other subject. If you give me time, I will talk on the subject. I have very good studies on water consumption worldwide. I have studied well it. I have proper literature also. That is vast subject there. But question is first you try not to waste water on the name of dyeing. Every step you take care, then proper water is used in proper quantity only, and wastage should be done minimum. As like in spinning and weaving, you are taking in by water is main working element in the process of. So water wastage should be reduced in all the front. That most of the process house don't care. And a small process like Biondi and here, there, they use water very properly, but they don't wash properly the fabric and their fabric quality is not up to date, not up to mark because of that. But they take care of water because water is very costly for them. So they use water very, very less. Even taken fabric from them is just put in water, it releases colors. Even they don't wash properly. That is different thing. I tell you, there are very 200 varieties of process systems in India. I got some 4 years back in some conference, some people are speaking on the subject. So it is too much variation in the process outside. But foremost thing is you avoid wastage of your input waters, then going to waterless dyeing and person. That's my personal opinion. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Sir, I have one career-oriented question. Sir,
Yeah, tell.
to a fresher person in textile, sir,
Yeah,
what would you recommend as a good beginning in career, spinning or weaving or processing?
yeah. I tell you, actually, I am on board of education system in Nagpur Polytechnic as well as one college in Indore, DG Technological Institute, that is university. They appoint me as industry expert. They took me wherever subject is taken out and what the subject should be taken in and what should be write off because that is obsolete now. And what new subject should they take in the board. I have a good experience on those things. My question for my suggestions for newcomers, whether it's a degree holder or diploma holder, they should be taught industry-oriented matters better in college or polytechnic or degree college itself. Whoever they are mostly till now, they are being taught the subjects, not being taught about this water consumption or electric consumption, human behavior, small shop for labor laws, and most of the subject is your human treatment. Human resource is most important. I have got added this in Polytechnic in Nagpur, and even some suggestions in this Vidyapit in Indore, that these subjects also be included. Human behavior, small, not big laws, but what are the soft floor laws? They should know. So as soon as they grow to as a supervisor, a training supervisor in the mill, they know. And at least, and the minimum, at least the last year, fourth year or fifth year or third year in diploma, they should be given plant visits and as much as possible. And cost, whenever they prepare project, their degree or diploma project, they should also give the cost project, manufacturing cost. That was not there till now. I got it introduced in those both institutes. The cost is important factor as on day. If they know the cost factor, if they know the labor large, little large, if they are well done with electricity and water consumption, if are well done by the labor large, small labor large, human resources, they will catch the supervision work very fast and they will be successful. That's all.
Sir, tell us something about your recent publications, your books and poems.
Yeah, I will tell you. First, I've written a productivity in English that is on textile technology and management. I feel one copy maybe with this, sir. And this was during my working. During my working, I used to write technical papers. First, I started technical paper writing under guidance of A.R. Gadesar when he was assistant director in Atira. So I was exclusive in charge in Bhilwara Group. So I have put up the things, the data of quality control very nicely in such a scientifically. He was a little happy with my work and he asked me why not you put new technical papers for JTA, Journal of Textile Association. That time he was editor. I told sir I am not good in English. First point, I can't write a good English and the paper writing is far away thing for me. No, you write. You send it to me. I will correct your English and whatever else. Then again, I will send it to you. If you found that my editing is correct, then you start. So he was my first guru to tell me how to write. I will write something, then get it typed, send it to R. Sir. Then he will correct it, edit it properly, send to me back whether this is the point you want to say. Then if I correct, okay. Then if I change my version, then send it back. Then it got started publishing in JT. So far in JT, I think 25-30 papers have been published. Then spinning textile, almost 9-10 textile magazines I have written. Some 125 papers so far. 126 has got published just this month. Today only I got the copy on email, that hard copy yet to come. That was my first experience writing. Hindi poems actually in my college days, school days, I was little I have little impact of Kabir, Gandhi, Tulsi, and this Rahim. Their poems, Bihari, their poems were very practical and near to mankind behaviors. So I got it, I was impacted. Then even I started some writing some 2-3 poems. Then I will speak in schools, my friends, then debates, then college also. That was my passion actually. And during working in textile industry, it got reduced. Even then, I written some poems and sent to certain Hindi magazines, but I forgot that for sure. Now, when I got actually relieved from textile industry, they feel I'm 70 plus, though nobody was ready to employ me. Though I am well capable to even today, I am today what I'm doing. But okay, it is an industrialist. Then when I have little time with me, little time, too much time, what I have to do? Then I got collected those poems, started writing since last 3 years, and my first book has come, Bikhre Phool. Phool means when I thought the first poet who has written poems or Hindi or English and whatever language in world, they have been actually they have got the idea because of flowers only. They say blossomness, their khushbu, their liveliness, their uses. That point I got. And then I started writing that my book name will be Bikhre Phool. They say, I have written many subjects, but not leaving the religion and leaving the politics. Those are in very bad shape and but they're doing themselves very well, but for humanity and for us, very bad. I written other subjects, environment, nature, human behavior, practically 3 things. How human is exploiting and damaging nature for their own benefit, but practical benefit as on day, but not benefit tomorrow. All those points I have written, and 242 poems were published by events of Chhattisgarh, Bilaspur, Chhattisgarh, that has got published and some in November month. My next book is just going to out of 10, Nikharte Phool. Bikhare Phool, that here there things are damaged. Then Nikharte Phool is in blossoming position. Then third book I have already given, it is under typing in South, Fulwari, that having of many flowers and. But main subject of all the 3 books is human behavior, nature, discrimination of nature, environment, and how people are exploiting nature, earth, water, everything to their own gains and comforts. But finally, in my view, the humanity and people, human being will be lost if they are going that way, damaging the nature, damaging the earth by bombing, bombarding, fighting this way, that way, extracting water, oil, gases from that, cutting trees, all those things. I think it is general subject. You could have understood my point, gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
And third book I am writing, Abhilasa. It's underway. I think this month I will complete it. Abhilasa means desire. When a human is being born, he opens his eyes, he has something, some desires, some desire creates in his mind. ये होना चाहिए वो होना चाहिए. जैसे बच्चा बड़ा होता है उसका डिमांड बढ़ता जाता है, उसकी इच्छाएं बढ़ती जाती, ये चाहिए वो चाहिए ये चाहिए। फिर जवान होता उसकी कुछ इच्छाएं होती, फिर बूढ़ा होता ओल्ड एज उसकी कुछ इच्छाएं होती, पर आखिरी दम तक आंख बंद होने तक टिल द लास्ट मोमेंट ऑफ हिज डेथ ही हैज सम डिजायर। तो दो पॉइंट्स ऑफ राइटिंग, बचपन, जवानी, बुढ़ापा, and I am putting that way in the famous writer Dr. Harbans Rai Bachchan, father of Amitabh Bachchan. He has written a book, Madhusala, wine. Madhusala means wine shop जो होती जहाँ पीते लोग बैठ, मदिरालय। Madhusala, he has written every chand at the last Madhusala will come. And there also he pointed dharma, religion, human behavior, and how masala is, why wine is useful, not useful, everything I have taken care in 134 or 130 points. But I am writing, I am proposed 180 points, 60 on childhood, 60 on youthfulness, and 60 on old age. Giving ideas and suggestions and some innovative ideas to the human being, how they can improve, how can they make their life well, in very comic way, very intelligent way. And in my every poem also Abhilasha word will come at the end. So that will come my fifth book. Then I will continue. I'm thinking when I'm writing mathematics also. Actually, during my study, my education day, I have my favorite subject was mathematics. Even 1, 2, 3 to degree college, higher algebra, higher trigonometry, all this. But I have an idea of a small book, I will put 100 or 120 pages or 150 pages. How mathematics can be understood easily. It is not hard. It is not a hard subject.
Yes, sir.
How one can get interested, how one can create interest in themselves to study the mathematics. That may be my point with a small example. And there also I have made some 2, 3 research that also I put there, and some have collected subject. But my theme of the book will be how mathematics can be understood easily by average boy or girl. That's the point will be there in mathematics. And one English book I am going on, Unreal Mothers. I talked my publisher. People writing on mothers, good mothers, mother is life, mother is God, everything. That is the plus point. That is the rosy side, not the thorny side. Thorny side is there in India or even in world. Mothers are not really mothers. They are giving birth to a child, whatever way, but leaving them as uncared. You have seen, like dogs, and even dogs care. Dogs, pigs, like they create, they give birth, that's all, finished. Even birds take care of their work and how take them how to fly and how to collect their uh, food. But here, mothers don't take care. Those mothers are not to, they can't be told as mother. So my publisher was very much impressed. Well, sir, right. Well, I will give you some 20, 25 small stories on the subject. Very practical, very real. What I have seen with my own eyes in lower families, in higher families, in India. What I've heard of outside India also, people how they do. How some mothers are there, they are not really can be told mother. So that subject I have touched, very sensitive subject. I told you it will be banned or whatever. No, sir, it can't be banned. It is good subject, but you write in this way, and even in the guide, nothing should go wrong. Don't put name and so they say, okay. So that is my whole theory. One a boy in my colony just introducing her friends, girls and boys. See, uncle was first scientist, now he's poet. I laugh too much. I laugh too much. So that way now actually I am textile, I am not studying actually that much. But this is how I married my good friend. I was very much, I've seen his interest in technology and technical matter. So I accepted his invitation to this talk with you. And that's all. As soon as my books are coming, I will sell you. Or this book, they send only 10 copies. Now books printing and supplying is very other way. They don't keep stock. Just order, then they print and supply you. That's way.
Sir,
Even my second,
from
I
where
will
we
give you
can
the
buy your?
my first book. I will give you the link. You can purchase one. Second book link will come. Then I will send it to you. But
Okay.
my subject is I told you very clearly: nature, environment, and human behavior. In all my three books. Then other books in short, I explained as soon as you come with it. But I will welcome whenever Sahoo sir asks me any things on textile technology, whatever I know, I will explain to him. And I wish you all success in this your new endeavor, Sahoo
Thank
sir,
you.
and you young man.
Thank you,
And
sir.
what?
So with this, we conclude our today's session. If you like this video, then please consider subscribing. So thank you so much, sir, for joining us today.
Okay, thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Have a nice day.